Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Debs. How's it going? Today we're doing another edition of PRER, Public Relations Emergency, where I talk about, in my opinion, celebrities or artists that have had a public relations nightmare and my unsolicited opinion on how they can fix it. And today we're going to talk about Katy Perry. This one sucks because, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it was like a Katy Perry, like diehard stan or anything like that, but I vibe with like some of her songs. Like Wide Awake is a good one, I would say, still. And at the time, like, she did her thing, and it was a good fit at the time. And then I'm not quite sure what happened. Some say that it was after she cut her hair into a blonde pixie cut, but that's pretty odd. But I think maybe in general, just a general shift of behavior. I don't know. For me, I think it was when she went on American Idol. It kind of like started to get like the ick a little bit. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but well. She did do she has exhibited some questionable behaviors of, some might even argue, like, unconsensual-ish, or just behaviors on there. It's just kind of like, I don't know, just like the ick. And with her brand of pop, it wasn't, it was very much like what's the word? Just bubblegum, I guess. So it's very much built on her likability, and I guess for me, when I started to get just like the ick of just her behavior, and it kind of like there wasn't really much there, so not in a bad, like, I definitely like don't hate her or anything, but it just wasn't vibing for me anymore. And she had a kid, and she kind of got married, and she just kind of, and also we all kind of laid back during like COVID, of course, and stuff, but so yeah, not too long ago, she wanted to come back, and she released a track, a women's empowerment track that, like, I know a lot of people say this, but it genuinely does sound like it came off the Barbie soundtrack. It does, for real. She released a women's empowerment track produced by Dr. Luke, which is a producer who was accused of SA by Kesha. So the ironies of that is not lost on me. I think that was a flop for sure. And allegedly that one of the reasonings or excuses why she went with Dr. Luke, despite the SA allegations, was that, oh, well, he's made some bops for me in the past, but yeah, that was then and this is now, as you like to say, Katy Perry. Maybe those were bops back then, but if you were to release them today, they're not a bop. And I don't think he's got it at all. So it's like, not only is that, supporting someone accused of SA, but also the song sucks. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Also, the song sucked. And I guess that's the whole message. It's almost like trying to recreate the past, but though that shtick is just not modern anymore. It's just not going to fit in with the times. We've all, as a society, have matured. We don't want to support people that are, abusers. So that shit that used to, fly before ain't gonna fly now. So yeah, I mean, it's time for everyone to, like, all these artists to step their pussy up. Like, this cookie cutter pop shit just isn't cutting it anymore. Especially we got, like, these new artists, like, well, I guess technically Chaperone has been around for, or so she says. I'm just finding out about her now. But she's different, you know. I think we as a society are hungering for things that are different, people that are eccentric, weird, unique. It's, it's just, I feel like as a society we're getting real sick and tired of the copy paste, where usually well, I guess that's what's happening here in the situation, where the record label just creates a song and then you just show up there and you sing it, and literally it could be anyone else. You're replaceable. That's pretty much what I think has happened in the situation, or has been happening, and it's just, you're gonna have to try a little bit harder than that, Katy. So what do I recommend that she do in a PR way? I don't. She's just starting to feel dated, probably, and that's not because of age or anything like that. It's just because she's trying to relive something in the past when we've moved forward. What we used to like back then, it's not really what we're liking in the future. So I just don't know that, or at least it doesn't feel authentic, that she kind of tries to be that, like, pop star or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, it's just whatever, it just doesn't seem relevant, authentic to her any longer. So, I don't know, Wide Awake, that was a good track or something. She could do something a little bit more like a ballad or something. But, pop ballads, I think in today's modern day and age, are difficult to pull off. Like, I liked Sabrina Carpenter, like Espresso, that was a bop, and Feather, those were bops. But, yeah, it's like you either gotta go hard, or like, I think it could actually, like, suit Katy Perry to do almost like a more folky, kind of like, with like acoustic guitar or something, like, just a rock, or a little bit more rock. I think that would be cool. It's just, I think her vibe is more kind of, she's a mom, she's married. I feel like it's more chill, and I think it's okay for her to reflect that in her music and just in all of it. And to be relevant, you don't need to be, like, dancing around sharks or whatever. Like, she used to do, like, the most, but we loved it. It was very camp. But I don't know if it's where she's at now, and that's okay. That's why it's good to rebrand and, be true to your, because that's an important part of life. It's like we change, we grow. We each as individuals can change our taste of what we like and what we don't like, and also collectively as a society we also do that. Things go out in and out of style, or things that we like tend to not like them as much anymore. So it's important, I guess, for everyone to keep that in mind, and that's the best way, I think, as artists, for artists to stay relevant, is continue to pivot. And if you're bored, we're probably bored too. So and it doesn't mean you have to be, shooting rockets out or anything like that, but it's just lean into whatever it is that it's you're feeling, or wherever you're at. Just lean into it more. Sometimes you're in a fun, lighthearted vibe, and sometimes you're in like a Lana Del Rey deep vibe, but it's just whatever is resonant to you at that time. And I don't know, if I were her, I would apologize for the Dr. Luke thing, or I don't know, because I think she kind of doubled down. So yeah, that was not a good look. Especially with the women's empowerment, that was a yikes. I mean, I haven't heard the album, but just that first track just left such a sour taste in most people's mouths that I think we were just kind of like, you know what? No. So, I don't know. I do think that you can always keep trying and keep going, but I think so long as you are being fake or putting out women's empowerment songs, and it's like, and just, I don't know, it's just I think it would have even, I don't know the exact timeline, but I've heard that Doja Cat has worked with him as well, but I don't believe that she did like a woman's empowerment song with him, or it's just kind of like adding insult to injury, So if I were her, I would just definitely ditch him, because not only the allegations, but it's very dated. It's very generic. It sucks. So find something that's more on par with where you're at, that's true to your artistry. Push yourself as an artist, and maybe scale it back a little, and maybe don't feel like so compelled or that you have to put out bops. Sometimes, ballad can hit pretty good too. So I would say that and yeah, just be more authentic, like almost like the Katy Perry that first came out, like just be kind of like yourself before all the rockets and sharks and all the other extra stuff. Just dial it back a notch, I would say. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts and opinions on Katy Perry's new album or comeback? And are you gonna buy her album? Have you bought it? What do you think? Comment down below your thoughts, and if you have any suggestions for any other people I should talk about for this series, please let me know. Thank you so much, and have a good day or a good night. I'll catch you in the next one.